Welcome to week four of my LED 3010 class. First of all, I would like to apologize. Last week, I uploaded a video for my online philosophy 4900 course to this class, and I am so sorry. I did correct it later in the week. I do apologize. Thank you to those who pointed it out to me. It is appreciated. Okay, so let's move into this week. This week, we're going to be talking about how your plans, your Odyssey plans, can relate to, well, the world around you, as the module says. How does your plan relate to others in your life? Because you see, as leaders, we've got to be able to not only devise strategic plans, but we have to effectively implement them. It does no good if we don't, as your module says, have a bias towards putting it into action. So we need to look at what is it going to take for you to activate your plan? Or have you already activated your plan? For many of you, you probably already have. But you see that implementation, it's not something you do one time and forget. It's much like the Tao Te Ching, Eastern philosophy. It's a book written by Lao Tzu. It says that a journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath your feet. I personally add to that that it is a journey of 1,000 miles. It begins beneath your feet, but it begins every day, fresh and new every morning. So the same thing with your Odyssey plan. Every day you wake up, you have a chance to re-implement your plan. Does it mean that you're always at the starting stage? No. Because you see, when we implement a plan as leaders, we have to evaluate it periodically to make sure that we're on track. We got to make sure we're meeting the milestones. A lot of the bullet points that you put into your plans, those are milestones that you can use to see if you're on track. So, what I want you to do this week, you're going to be doing a discussion. And as always, discussions, the initial post is due Wednesday evening. The responses, the replies to at least two classmates are due by Sunday evening. You have an assignment this week. You're going to be going to LinkedIn, to Indeed. You're going to look at job postings that you're interested in. Then what you're going to do, you're going to be creative. You're going to take your dream job, the one that you have in your mind. You may not even be able to find that job on Indeed or LinkedIn, but you are going to create a job posting for your dream job. So you're going to be turning to Indeed, LinkedIn, things like that for basic references. Now, I'm not worried about you listing your references in this assignment, okay? Because I want you to take the structure, the format that you see on Indeed, that you see on LinkedIn, whatever sort, Glassdoor, whatever you're using, and I want you to get onto your computer and I want you to type out your dream job's description, but I want it formatted just like you see it on Glassdoor, on Indeed, on LinkedIn. It's going to have the section talking about the job, you get the qualifications, you're going to have all that. Then, and I'm going to pull up the actual assignment listing right here. Then what you're going to do is you are going to, at the end, put an appendix. If you actually put Appendix A, that would be perfect. But even if you don't, as long as the second part of your assignment, now you're going to be um, explaining things. And as it says right here, you will also write a document explaining why you included each item in your job description and how you meet these criteria. So there's two stages of this assignment. First, you're going to create a job description. Now, don't just type stuff down there. I want it formatted. I want it to look like a job description. Now, you don't have to make it look identical to one. If you do, all the better. But I want the sections. That's what I'm looking for. The content. I want to make sure that you put a section here, a section here, a section here, just like I would see if I looked on Indeed or LinkedIn or Glassdoor. Okay, so if you have any questions about this assignment this week, please send me an email and I'll look forward to grading your work.